Right here is Rose, our rhino iguana. We were just in the reptile room feeding some of the iguanas, checking on the tegus. We've got 19 babies in here, you guys, from Plage and Marseille. Where are they? A little hidden. We're gonna get in there and check them out. Also update you guys on the runts that hatched out. Let you guys know how they're doing. Just fed these bakeri. Look at them doing amazing. Oh, I spooked them. Let's open this up. Get a look inside. Here they are, looking majestic. There's one in the back in that little hole. That's their hide they like to go in. So, but yeah, let's I know you guys clicked on this video because you want an update on the runts that hatched out. I have them right here. I'm going to update you guys on those in just a moment, but I still can't believe all those moldy eggs hatched out from Plage and Marseille. Amazing. But let me show you their enclosure. I really haven't showed these enclosures a ton. These are kind of my idea. I came up with this idea, and I have a friend who builds enclosures, Rowdy Reptiles. He made these for me. He can also make them for you. But check it out. What I'm trying to make the most use of all the space. So as you guys can see, we've got this subfloor here. Goes for a lot of the enclosure, most of the enclosure. It goes all the way across, and the point of that is the tegus can go underneath it, because young tegus and older tegus love to spend time underground. And so that's how I kind of set this up, just using the space most efficiently. And then advantage is I can feed them and give their water up here, and this area stays kind of clean, and that way they're not getting too much dirt or things like that in their food and water. But let's go ahead and move some of this cork bark. I'm guessing a lot of them are going to be underneath this floor, which these things come up. I'll show you how we do that. But we can go ahead, move some of this. There's going to be some under here. See that little burrow right there? I think there's going to be some under here. There we go. What's up, babies? They are doing fantastic. Look at that. Some of you guys have purchased these babies. We're going to be shipping them in a couple weeks. So you could be looking at one of your future big old high black tegus. These guys are tiny now, but they are going to get much, much bigger. So they're probably just going to run out from under here and go into their gigantic underground hide. Look at that. Just disappear. And then I had an idea to put this little viewing panel that goes under the substrate, and yesterday I saw a baby dig from here. Look, you can kind of see this little tunnel, and it comes, then he goes that way and it comes all the way up to right here. Super cool watching them dig around in their dirt. Look, we got some tegus out down here too. The glass is foggy, just misted them down. That's a baby from last year, from Topaz and Vanessa. So she's doing amazing. Look at those colors. There's one. That red female is spoken for, but she is from Ginger and Crime Scene. So she looks amazing as well. These guys are doing great. But let me get this enclosure set back up, and then I'll talk to you guys about those runts, what I did with them, and how they are doing right now. So let's get into that. All right, so I've got some food here. This is going to be for the new babies that just hatched out. That is a meat mix that we made in-house. Has like 20 different ingredients in there, and I offered that to them yesterday, and they actually already are eating the meat mix. We're also giving them insects, but check it out, you guys. I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. These babies are still alive, and not only are they alive, but they seem like they're doing really great. Like, literally, babies like this, they typically they don't always do well. They really don't, you guys. But not only did these guys hatch out of a clutch that was all moldy eggs, but the two runts, the two eggs that didn't hatch, babies looked rough, but they're thriving. One of them even tried to bite me yesterday. So great sign. They're small, but so what I did, so after we finished recording that video, I actually came and I got a couple of the babies that were doing well that are in the enclosure, and I put them in here with them. The reason you want to do that is because you need these babies being stimulated. You need other, like if I'm not here to kind of tickle them and stimulate them at the beginning, the best thing for them is their siblings, because their siblings are going to be running around this little tub while it's in the incubator. And it's going to be stimulating them to move and breathe and to get around. And maybe I think that made a difference, but whatever it is, they're here. And now I believe the best thing for them is to move them into the enclosure with their siblings. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm still going to be keeping a close eye on them while they're in there, but it's incredible that they are doing this great, and hopefully they catch up in size really quick. I believe they will. But look at these beautiful guys. They got these amazing bars on them. Look at that. Beautiful baby. This one's doing a little bit better than this one. This one's a little bit weak, but still definitely making improvements over the last couple days. It's been about 48 hours now. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add them in with their siblings. I think that's going to work out well. And that way they have everything they need inside of this enclosure. We've got food and water and shelter, and then they also have their siblings to kind of stimulate them and be moving around. So let's get them, set them in here. You guys, 2 runts. The 2 runts. So this surface is wet. I just sprayed it down, but I was hoping I wanted it wet so they would get a little drink, but it doesn't look like they're super thirsty. Then that one's just went and hid. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna go hide. But amazing news, you guys. Like, this does not always happen. You have to be prepared for bad news. Like when you're breeding reptiles, things can happen. Look at that one. Oh, where'd he go? He's down there. But, oh, there's this little guy. Look, we can see him in the window. So cool. But yeah, you have to be prepared for babies not to make it and to experience that. And I was prepared for that, but you also want to give it your all, and that's what I did. And with this clutch, man, it really worked out. Like, I truly did not think any of these eggs were going to hatch. Maybe a few would hatch, but every single one hatched. All 21 eggs. Look at this little baby. Gonna get down in that humidity and that moist substrate, and hopefully they continue to do good. So I'm gonna just continue to watch them like I always do. And yeah, so that is an update on the baby. We have so many eggs due to hatch soon. You guys, check out this incubator. The eggs are getting massive. They actually grow as they incubate, so that's always fun to see. But literally they're all big. We're going to be getting eggs hatching out every week for the next like 5 weeks, so be ready for that. I'm going to be making videos of these babies hatching out. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.